Ooh. Oh, it is working. Okay. Maybe I should move it over to the side. Oh, it's all grouped. I forgot about that. No, come on. I just want... Okay, sure. No, I just... Why? Why must this happen? No? Chat? Okay. Okay. Okay, if I'm having it on white background, I should probably change the color. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I did not realize that this would be a problem until just now. Also, it has the thing where the messages disappear, which is good for big streams, but bad for mine, because I don't have any messages. I mean, I don't just always show messages. I'll increase the font size because why not? Enable all the emotes, why not? Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Alright. What? Oh, it did not update? Oh, wait. Did I not hit save? I might have not hit saved. I might not have hit save. Yeah, I didn't hit save. Oh. That is a problem. I don't... Okay, maybe I need to make the font a bit smaller. There we go. Then... Alright, let's try that, actually. Maybe... And can I... How do I make it so it... What do I make it go from the top to the bottom? I guess not. Alright, well, whatever. This is probably better anyway. There we go. Let's do one more change. The height is going to be let's make it a bit bigger than that, actually. Oh, not that large. Shoot. I'm actually fantastic at doing this, guys. I'm so experienced. Oh. Okay, it's still a bit big. Okay, that should work. Actually, let's try in between. Alright, I like it. Okay. Now I can go back to being a dumb. Okay. Oh, wrong thing again. How does it look like? Yeah, alright. Oh, this whole thing was just sponsored by Wix, wasn't it? Oh, no, I guess not. Okay. Hmm. Right now I'm just kind of like, just skimming all these. Hmm. 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 Maybe I should try web starts. Oh. Good. It's probably just, like, duped by, like, a messed up, I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. I'm almost tempted to, like, try to learn. Tumblr uses HTML and JavaScript, right? Almost tempted to learn how to do that, but meh. Yeah. Meh. Okay. Dang it. Wrong thing. Oh fuck, did I just mess something up? Okay, now we're good. Weird. Interesting. Wait, what? Maybe I should just leave it like that since it's so low. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Right. Maybe I should look at digital trends as well. This website, this stream is actually just me looking at articles on how to build a website. I'm not actually going to build one. Not actually going to look at that at all. So, I'm sorry for getting all very few of my viewers' hopes up. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's alright. I like me. What was that? Now maybe actually I should just do this. Is it... Yeah, this one. No, not that one. Is it the first one? Oh, CodePen, that's the one. Alright, yeah, let's do this one. I've been on this website before. I should... Hold on. Hold on, just be sure that... Yeah, it did turn off. Okay. That's better. This probably isn't made to be, like, make an actual website, but Fuck it. I actually want to make a template. I mean for this tab. This new project. Our own code editor and file system in the sky. Files and directories buttons and all. Wait, can I go back? I just wanted to see what that looked like. Ah, shoot. Oh. No, I didn't. Oh, goddammit. I've made a huge mistake. No, okay. I guess I wanted to see my own project. Oh, okay. Alright, I like it. I like that system for deleting projects. What does this one look like? Pug. Oh, it's in Pug. I don't know how to use Pug. I probably shouldn't use this then. Okay. Shoot. I do have to learn PHP for a job I want to get at my school, so maybe I should try to make it in PHP, but I don't... Oh no. This entire stream is going to be me being wishy-washy, and that's the entire point of why I made this a stream, because I wanted to try to force myself to get stuff done. And it's not going the best, I'll be honest. It is not going the best. Shoot. Server-side scripting language versus JavaScript as a client-side scripting language. This dynamic website is created when we use functions of both these languages together. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know very much about PHP yet, to be perfectly honest. I know only slightly more of about JavaScript. So, you know, this is fantastic. Shoot. Oh dear. Wait. PHP is a client-side language. I thought it was a server-side. I don't know what I'm doing. Screw it. I'm going to learn Java. I'm going to go with JavaScript. So I suppose for that, I'm going to take the basic HTML5 structure and like use it with JavaScript. Yeah. Tidy. What does that do? What did that do? A simple folio page to show off everything you're going to make. Perfect! What a great idea! It really is, though. I mean, it's alright. Shoot, how do I do the change view? Details view? No, that's not what I wanted. What are all these? Okay, that's just the full preview. Debug mode? Oh. Live view. Okay, I wanted to go to the pen view thing, but, Oh, tabs. God, it's so annoying when it's spaces instead of tabs. Maybe I should put that in the description. Okay, I am ready. Oh no. Okay, there we go. So title, that's what shows up in here, right? If, like, hold on, if I go to debug view, yeah, okay, so if I change that, let's change it to oh, it didn't. Wait, it didn't save? Or... I like it. Okay. That should be useful. Or I guess SCSS. It seems to be that I'm using. Okay. Now it might be time to pull up the tutorial page that I had ready, because I'm probably going to need to look at the tutorial, because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know some things. I know like a very bare bones of what I'm doing. Like, shoot, what's the... Why is it... Is Control F not a thing in... Oh, it's on the bottom. I see. It's not print? Fuck, I forgot what it's called. I watched a JavaScript tutorial once. God dang it. Why isn't there any... Okay, this website seems... Doesn't seem like this website is very thorough. No. Let's try this one. Really? That's the only print on the page. That's the only time they use the word print? God damn it. Come on. Is it statements? No, I guess that's, yeah, that's different. I don't... The normal print function. Where is that? I don't... God dang it. Do I seriously have to... Okay, that's the only way I can think of to find it very quickly without going through a bunch of bananas. Oh, I don't even use the print function in this, do I? God damn it. Fucking heck. I don't even know why I had a HTML and CSS. It's like, use HTML and CSS, and that's it. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's open the tutorial thing. Probably can't go into lynda.com. It's like licensed stuff. So let's do the New Boston. They're a good standby. Wait, which? So should I do HTML or? I guess I'll do this one.
Want to learn CSS and build better websites? You should take online CSS courses on Udemy. They've got fresh new courses all taught by expert instructors.
Don't do this to me right now.
What is going on, guys? My name is Bucky Roberts, and welcome to your very first tutorial in HTML5. Now, in this tutorial series, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking you from a complete noob in HTML5 to a seasoned vet, teaching you guys all the little tricks, all the tips, giving you guys all the information you need to create awesome websites. So if you guys are like, okay, I don't even know what the heck HTML5 is, well, I kind of just gave it away. It's basically a way where you can create awesome, sweet, epic websites. So if you're saying, okay, I thought I learned about web development before, but maybe not, well, I want to tell you guys this. If you are completely new to web development and you never made a website before, then I would highly recommend you check out my XHTML and CSS videos, and then my JavaScript tutorials.
Okay, so I watched beginner JavaScript, but I have not seen that one. So I guess I better go back and watch this one.
What is going on, guys? My name is Bucky Roberts, and welcome to your very first XHTML and CSS tutorial. Now, in case you're like, yeah, I accidentally clicked this video, I don't even know what XHTML is, so I'm just going to exit. Well, hold on just a second, let me explain. XHTML and CSS is the language that you use in order to create sweet websites. So I'm going to assume that none of you guys have ever created a website before, or maybe you did with a program like Dreamweaver, and you wanted to know more in depth how to create a website. Well, in this tutorial series, I'm going to take you from total noob to total expert web designer. We're going to be covering all the basic concepts and also some pretty advanced stuff, so stick with me, and by the end of these videos, you're going to be an excellent web designer. So first, let me show you guys an example of what XHTML is. Go ahead and open up your web browser. Hopefully you're using Google Chrome because it's the best in my opinion, and go ahead and right-click anywhere on the page and click View Page Source. Now, a new screen opens, and it's all this computer mumbo-jumbo that we really don't know what it is. This is actually mostly XHTML and CSS. All these little symbols and all these little class equals whatever, all this little crap. We can't What the heck? You guys hear that siren? There's like a big flare going on behind me. Anyways, I get easily distracted. So, anyways, by the end of these tutorials, you're going to be learning what all of this stuff means right here. And you're going to be learning how to take this code and turn it into, right here, a beautiful website. Entrepreneurs who create the corporate world. I'm going to have to check that out later. Like I said, I get easily distracted. But anyways, check it out. The first thing that we need in order to create sweet websites is actually a program on our computer called a text editor. And with this text editor, we can type in some code, and we can turn it into something that looks pretty cool to a browser. And a browser is pretty much a program like Firefox or Internet Explorer or Google Chrome. It's the program that shows websites. So anyways, like I said, the first thing we need is a text editor. Now, you actually don't need to download anything. If you have Windows, you have a program on your machine called Notepad. So go ahead and open this and look at this. You can actually create websites and type XHTML code in here, but, I mean, look at this. Can they make a program that's any more boring? Seriously, black and white, and it has like 2 options. What the heck? So anyways, I'm going to recommend not to use Notepad, and I'm going to recommend an even better program. The best program that you can use in order to type XHTML and CSS is called Notepad++. Now, if you're going to do any serious coding or web design, I highly recommend getting this program. And best of all, it's free. So go ahead and go to Google, and I'll show you how to get it. Go ahead and type in Notepad++. Hit enter, and click on the first link that pops up. This is Notepad's website. Now, look for a link that says download. And
man, I already have Notepad++.
Your website may change depending on when you're watching the tutorial, but click download the current version. And now you see a bunch of different options right here: zip package, binary. The one you want is the installer. It's pretty much a nice, easy wizard to guide you through the installation. So go ahead and click that, and now you're going to have a file that downloads on your computer. Go ahead and save this, and it's going to download. And it just downloads. So if you're using Google Chrome, go ahead and double-click that, and say, do you want to allow? Yes, you want to allow it. So now let's go ahead and
Alright.
select English, unless you're, foreign or something. If so, then how the heck are you understanding me right now? But anyways, go ahead and click OK, and I'm not going to read that because I'm way too lazy. Press next. I agree. Probably just sound my life away, but
Okay,
big deal. I'll get over it.
video.
Click next to this. All the defaults look website, thenewboston.com, and
You want to create a stunning website?
Oh.
I've already done it with Wix.
Thank you, James
Let me
Veach.
show you how it's done.
You are hilarious.
What is going on, guys? It's Bucky, and welcome to your second XHTML and CSS tutorial. Now, before we get started, what I want you guys to do is open a new file, and you can do this in one of two ways. You can either press File and then click New, or you can just click this little new icon right there, and it's going to open up a new blank file. So once you do that, your program or file should look blank, just like mine, basically. So go ahead and before you start typing away, just slamming your fingers against the keyboard, listen up, because I'm going to tell you something that's very important. All websites are made from something called tags. Now, tags are pretty much the pieces of a website. So, for example, if you wanted to put a picture on your website, you would need a picture tag. If you wanted to put a link on your website, you would need a special link tag. If you wanted to create a button on your website, then you would need a tag for your button, so on and so on. So pretty much all a website is a bunch of little tags combined in something to make, a complex website. So in order to make a tag, here's the basic layout of it. You press less than, and then you write the name of your tag, like the paragraph tag is P, and then you write the greater than sign. So pretty much it's a less than sign and greater than sign and something in the middle. In this case, P for paragraph, IMG is for image, for pictures, and anyways, you get the idea. So let's go ahead and create our first tag now. Now, check it out. I'm not going to be going in depth about this first tag, but you need it for every web page. It's a special tag that you only use once per web page, and it's called the doc type tag. Now go ahead, less than and greater than sign, and inside press exclamation mark or exclamation, whatever the heck you call it. It's above the one. So anyways, after that, press DOCTYPE, press space, and press HTML. Now, again, like I said, I'm not going to be going in depth about what this tag means. It's basically telling your browser what type of document it's trying to look at. But anyways, it's just a formality, a technical thing. We'll be going back to it later, but for now, just put it in your file and don't worry about it. Now go ahead and give yourself some space, hit enter, and let's go ahead and start typing some real tags that we can understand. Now, the basics of any website is pretty much the HTML tag. Your entire website is going to go in between your HTML tags. So go ahead and press less than and make a tag that says HTML and press a greater than sign. Now go ahead and press enter a couple spaces and make another tag that says less than, and now you want to put a / and put HTML. Now as you can see, I have two HTML tags, slightly different. Now you're saying, alright, what the heck is going on? Well, first of all, the HTML tag pretty much tells your browser, alright browser, I'm about to make a website. Anything I put in between here is going to be in my website. So this tag means I'm going to start here, and this tag with a little / means I'm going to finish here. So that is the basic structure for a beginning and an ending tag. It's pretty much less than, the name, greater than, and for your ending, it's less than / the same name, greater than. So that is a basic HTML tag. Now, anything that goes in here, like I said, is going to be part of your website. So let's dive in a little deeper. Every website you see, every single web page you've ever been to, is made up of two parts. The first part is called the body, or excuse me, the first part is called the head. The second part is called the body. So what is the head and what is the body? The head is where all the browser information goes, the technical stuff that you don't see when you go to a web page. And this includes keywords for search engines, the title of the web page, maybe some browser info. All this crap, it goes into the head. Now the stuff that you see, the pictures, the images, the paragraphs, the text, this goes in the body. So whenever you say, alright, I'm going to make a head in the body, to put all the technical stuff in the head and all the cool stuff in the body. By the way, for these tutorials, we're going to be working with mostly the body because, we're not worried about search engine stuff. We're worried about how sweet our website looks. So anyways, let's go ahead and create a head tag right now. So let's go ahead and press less than greater than, and inside press head. Now under it, let's go ahead and make the ending head. And now anything you type in between here is going to be in the head of your web page. So if you remember about 30 seconds ago, I said that one of the things that you can put in the head of your web page is the title. So let's go ahead and inside the head, between the opening and the closing, let's go ahead and make two title tags. Title to open and title to close. And make sure you put that / to signify the closing. Now anything you write in between here is going to show up in the title. So just go ahead and type, this is the title. Now, first thing I want to point out is this. I know I have all my tags on separate lines, but you can also, let me get rid of that. You can also have two tags on one line. I just put all my tags on separate lines generally to make everything easier to read, but if you wanted to put it on the same line, you can. Another thing is that you might notice that everything is kind of going inside one another like a sandwich. Title goes inside head, and all this is inside HTML. This is because you need to embed tags within another. You can't have, HTML head, title, HTML. It can't crisscross. Everything needs to be within one another, because that way your browser knows, all right, your title goes inside your head, and that entire thing goes inside the web page. So if you put this outside the web page, you'll be like, all right, what the heck's going on? And you're probably going to get an error message. So anyways, that is how you make the head and the title to a website. So I was going to teach you guys about the body in this tutorial, but I think I'm going to wait for the next tutorial for that. So first, let's go ahead and preview this title and see what we got. In order to save a website, you need to do this. Go ahead and press File and Save As, and when your Save As box pops up, I'm just going to go ahead and save mine to desktop. You can save yours anywhere. Go ahead and name your file Index. Now, Index is pretty much the main name. I'll wait for the next tutorial for that. So first, let's go ahead and preview this title. Don't save as text. What you want to save as is a special file type called HTML. So scroll down until you see something called Hypertext Markup Language. That's HTML. That's pretty much the type of file. It's pretty much the website file. So whenever you're, well, let's go ahead and save this first. And look, here's my HTML right here. So whenever your computer opens an HTML file, it automatically knows that it's supposed to be a website and that your browser is supposed to open this. So let's double click this and my browser opens. So you can see Microsoft Word didn't open, Photoshop didn't open. Your computer knew that this was a website, so that's why it took a browser to open it. Now as you can see, we have nothing right now because if I open Notepad again, you see we don't have a body, so that's why we don't have anything. All we have is a title. And check this out. On our website, we have a title that says, "This is the title."
Oh, yeah,
so
we
did
can't see
by
that,
making
so.
2 title tags and typing "this is the title" right there. So if we change this, it says "this is the title, sucker," right there, and save this again. Now when we refresh our page, you can see our title changed to "this is the title, sucker." So that's how you create a basic web page with a basic title. In the next tutorial, what I'm going to be doing is creating the body.
I guess they don't let
actually
me
making
change
some
the
stuff
title.
that you can see on the actual web page right here. But for now, that's how you guys get it. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
You want to create a stunning website. I've already done it with Wix.
What is going on, guys? It is Bucky, and welcome back to your third XHTML tutorial. So in the last tutorial, what we did is we made a very, very basic website, this website right here, and it doesn't even have anything in the body. All it has is a dumb old title that says, "This is a title, sucker." First of all, I don't appreciate the attitude website, and second of all, we need to spruce this website up a little bit, and we need to actually add something. I mean, how dumb is this website? It's just a white screen. Pretty dumb, huh? So anyways, like I said a couple tutorials ago, if you remember, a website consists of 2 parts, all websites. The head, which is pretty much all the information that you don't see but the browser needs, such as the title, keywords for search engines, all that good stuff, and the body. Now, we didn't even add a body yet, but the body is the part where all the images, all the links, all the paragraphs, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and build a body right now so we can actually have something to look at other than just a blank white nothing. So anyways, in order to create the body of your website, here's what you need to do. Outside of your head, but still inside that HTML, give yourself some space to work first of all, and go ahead and type the body tags. Now, in order to create body tags, less than and greater than, and the keyword for this is body. And to end your body, less than and greater than, / body. So, oh, my / didn't pick up. There we go, body, just like that. Now, anything we type in here is going to appear in the body of our website. So let's go ahead and type, "I am in the body," and let's go ahead and save this. And when you save it and refresh it, it should pop up. So now we have some text in the body that says, "I am in the body." So that is how we put text in the body. But if all we knew how to do was put dumb old text in the body, then, you know, we're not very far on our way to opening a web design business. So we need to learn something else. And what I'm going to teach you is one of the most basic concepts whenever you write articles or you make titles for your website. And that is how to create a header. Now, if you're saying, all right, what the heck is a header? A header is totally different from the head. So don't even, you know, I shouldn't have even pointed that out because it's probably just going to confuse you now. But a header is pretty much the title. Think of like the header on a newspaper that says like, "The world is going to end in 2012. It's pretty much the title that you would put above a paragraph. So let's go ahead and we'll keep that "I'm in the body," but above it, but still in your body, we're going to add something, like I said, called a header. Now, let me reiterate this one more time. A header is basically a bold, big title. Now, by default, they come in 6 different sizes. Header 1, Header 2, Header 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, Header 1 is the biggest title. Header 2 is a little bit smaller, and they keep getting smaller all the way down to 6. But anyways, let me quit talking and go ahead and show you guys an example before I, before I confuse you too much. So, in order to make a header, go ahead and in your tags type H1. That's the key tag or keyword for the header. Now, let's go ahead and make our ending tag. And we'll name this H1. Now, anything we type in between here is going to be in the header. So, essentially, a header is going to be like a title. Let's go ahead and make like, "The world ends in 2012. That's a good title. That might be in the newspapers in the upcoming months. So, let's go ahead and save this and refresh, and I'll show you guys what header is. You can see that it's different than the default text on our webpage because not only is it bigger, but it's also bolded as well. So whenever you're making titles on your web pages or you just want some text to stand out and pop, surround it with header tags and it's going to pop. Now let me go ahead and copy this, and under it I'm going to Control V, that's how you paste, and under it let's go ahead and change this line to header 2. So what we have in our body right here is we have a big header, a header under it that's slightly smaller, and we have just regular text. So let me show you guys the difference between header 1 and header 2. Let's go ahead and save this and refresh our web page, and it says, bam, "The world ends in 2012. This is header 1. This is header 2. and this is the regular plain old text that isn't surrounded by any tags at all. So now you can see the difference a header makes and the different sizes you get from having 1, 2, and they keep getting smaller all the way down to 6. So anyways, that is how you create a basic header and also add basic text in your body. So pretty simple, I know, but hey, we need this, you know, a good foundation before we can, you know, start adding images and making cool games and stuff like that. I mean, start with the basics, and eventually, by the end of these tutorials, we will be a pro at designing websites. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next tutorial.
Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to show you my awesome new Wix website. It's got everything I love, all in.
God damn it, Wix.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to your 4th XHTML and CSS tutorial. And in this tutorial, what I'm going to be doing is teaching you guys about paragraphs and line breaks. So if you haven't noticed already, what I did is I deleted everything out of our body so you just have a blank, empty body with no tags in, because that was the stuff we learned about in the last tutorial. In this tutorial, we're on to bigger and better things.
This probably
anyways,
isn't
you
like
have
a
a
good
website
stream,
that when you refresh it, it's just blank again. So, like I was saying, let's go ahead and learn about paragraphs.
This probably isn't a very good stream.
If you don't know what a paragraph is, then I don't even know how you figured out how to watch this tutorial because you're just clueless. But a paragraph is basically chunks of text, and it makes articles and magazines and text on a website easier to read. So you would think that whenever you created a website, that making paragraphs would be essential to that. So I know what you're thinking, Bucky. If I want to create a paragraph on my website, it's simple. Just go ahead into my body and type in any text. Bucky is the best ever. Paragraph 1. Go ahead, end it. Make a new paragraph, a couple lines down, and said, because he loves bacon, eats it too. And a bunch of typos, perfect. So 1 paragraph, 2 paragraphs, let's save this and take a look at our awesome website with paragraphs. Refresh it. Whoa, WTF, Bucky? Why the heck is this all in one line? That's not what I typed in here. Well, check it out. XHTML is something called, what is it called? What's the technical name for it? I think it's like white space insensitive or something. And what this means is, even though you see all these spaces and, you know, new paragraphs, your browser looks at all of this in one long line of code. So it doesn't know that you have spaces or you want new paragraphs here. You need to tell it explicitly.
Oh, it doesn't use slash n.
We have to surround the sections of text that we want in paragraphs with special tags. Now, we do this, well, let's just go ahead and do this. The special tag for paragraph is P. So let's go ahead and make this paragraph by starting it here and ending it here. And we'll make this a paragraph too, and we'll put a P right here and a P right there. So now we actually have these 2 paragraphs instead of just random text. So before your browser looks at this is one big sentence. Oh my god, this girl keeps texting me. Let me see what she's saying. I'll read it to you guys because she's probably like, quit reading my text in all your tutorials. Well, too bad, quit texting me when I'm trying to teach. OMG, my final was terrible. I hate my life. Yeah, I'm definitely not texting her back. So anyways, let's go ahead and I lost track. So anyways,
what the heck is Bucky doing with his life?
Long line of text. So now what we're telling it to do is, all right, make this text into a paragraph and make this text into a paragraph. So let's go ahead and save this and see what we got. Instead of this long line of text right here, let's refresh it, and bam, look at that. 2 brand new, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paragraphs. Oh, I'm getting a little excited there, but all right. So now that's good and all, but we're saying, all right, Bucky, I kind of am going for this look, but what I want is I want this to be on the next line. So we already know that with paragraphs, we have a space in between, just like, you know, a regular paragraph would. But let's go ahead and make it on the next line instead of, you know, having a space in between. So go ahead, delete all your P paragraph tags. And we already know this. We already know you can't do that because when we save it, it's going to turn into one long line again. So what is, you know, the trick that we can do to, you know, make it just on the next line, kind of like it's like here. Well, we can't surround it in paragraph tags because that'll add a space in between. Anytime we want to simulate, you know, just hitting enter on the keyboard and moving the text to the next line, we need to add something called a line break. Now, you know how all the tags we created so far, with the exception of this one, has an opening and a closing. And that is so your website knows where to start and where to end, where your body knows where to start and where to end, where your head knows where to start and end, where your title knows where to start and where to end. And everything in between it is a title. Well, whenever you make a line break, you don't really need a beginning and an end of a line break. That's like doing something like dumb, like when I press enter on my keyboard, it doesn't need to know when you started or when you ended. It just needs to know when I press enter, go to the next line. Plain and simple. So the tag for a line break is going to be a little bit different than an opening and closing tag. Let me go ahead and show you guys what the tag is. So let's go ahead and move this all on one line first of all. And in between it, we're going to put a special tag, and that's BR, and after it, go ahead and make your /. So as you see, in normal closing tags, we put the / before the keyword, but in this one, we're putting it after the keyword. Anytime you have a single tag, you put the / after the keyword. And this is the same for line breaks, images, something called a horizontal line or horizontal rule, but anyways, we'll get into that later. So anyways, let's go ahead and save this, and here's what's going to happen. It's going to say, Bucky is the best ever on the first line, then it's going to hit a break, which is pretty much going to shift everything down to the very next line, and then it's going to say, because he loves bacana in EIC2. Interesting. So anyways, let's go ahead and refresh this, and bam, look at that. It breaks right here, and on the very next line, it continues with the rest of its graph. So that's how you make a basic line break, and why those are useful. So something that may be really useful for is like if you're making an address, put Bucky Roberts, 1331, wherever I live. I don't even know my address right now, but anyways, that's it. So let's go ahead and let me create a basic website real quick with the tools that we learned so far. We're going to start out with a header, which is H1, and end it with H1. Now everything in between here is going to be a header and be like best website ever with exclamation point. Now under this header, I might want a paragraph. So let's go ahead. I make all my tags first. Some people do this. Some people write, this is my paragraph. Make sure I got a couple typos in there, and then they make the tags. But what I like to do is I like to make both the tags first and then fill in whatever I want in the middle. That way I don't forget about one tag or the other. So let's go ahead and after this we might make H2, and write this is the second header.
All right, you know what? I think this is a bad idea. Maybe I should just work on this and get to a point where I can actually know what I'm doing and then stream it. Streaming learning from a tutorial is kind of a dumb idea overall, so I don't think I'm going to do this again. I mean, maybe I'll do it and like learn what I'm like. Once I know what I'm doing overall, then I'll like come back on here, and if there's something I don't know, I'll pull up the tutorial again. But this is kind of dumb. Yeah. Well. Yep. See you later. I'm just gonna continue learning this stuff and come back eventually. Oh shit, showed my face for half a second. Oh well.